What's going on, football fans? How's it going? How's it going? Just get ready for the final, my goodness, the sixth and final primetime face-off of the morning. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know, I have been going the last 2.5 hours. Started at 8 o'clock this morning Pacific time, 11 a.m. Eastern, and well, as you can see, the third hour is coming on up. So that'll do it for me at the end of the day. Screw this, I ain't. But it has been fun. So many great face-offs, and well, we have one more judge for us tonight, which is really good for this one. But yes, Adam Karnick, one of the COOs of IE Sports Radio, this is the final preview of the day. I imagine Larry's energy is still a 10, though. Absolutely, I'm a freaking psycho, so my energy just doesn't drop. And yes, Taryn, back once again. Our two judges are in the house, by the way. We got a bear and a charger, low-key ram too. But by the way, of course, we'll get to them in a few moments though. So let's get on into all the goodies. So with that said, before we start today's face-off, as we know, we got a huge shout-out to the Southern California Warriors, semi-pro football team. Of course, the team that I play on. Got to show some love to the Southern California Warriors. Make sure to give them a follow at SoCal Warriors on Twitter. And, of course, Background Check International. Kit Freeman is the man. Make sure you get your background checks done if you have a business. You guys are running the business with this guy. He is great. www.bcint.com. Once again, that is at www.bcint.com. And follow him on Facebook at Background Check International _BCI. Gotta show him some love. Great dude. Only for legal uses only out there, listeners. Only legal. Nothing crazy. No identity theft. Gosh darn it. So there you go. And of course, IE Sports Radio /shop. Yeah. I'm sorry. But yeah. Go ahead. Grab yourself a shirt. Grab yourself a hat. Show some love. This last past year, I know it wasn't the easiest, you guys, during Christmas, kind of tough. But for next year, we got the IE Sports Radio ornaments that yours truly over here makes, Miss Angela Winstead. She's got ornaments. So yeah. So show some love, man. Head on over to IE Sports Radio /shop. Show some love. And of course, head on over to @3&Out IASR. Cast your vote for who you think is going to win this face-off here today. Big ups to our judges, by the way. Yep, that's right. Mr. Taryn Rodriguez and Mr. Adam Karnick, both COOs of IE Sports Radio. Got two of them. Only missing one if we had Daryl. And they'll be judging today's bout, a Rams fan, or a Charger fan, and a Bear fan. And then, of course, the moment we've all been waiting for, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go for our sixth and final primetime face-off of the day. For a Monday night beatdown, or a possible Monday night close one, or a possible Monday night, what in the hell are we watching? Because you love football. We don't know what's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready and set as the Arizona Cardinals get ready to take on the Los Angeles Rams. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready to rock and roll. It's going to be a good one. I should have had that banner up there. My bad, you guys. There you go, right there. That's the banner. That's the goodies. Then we are good to go. So, as you can see, I'm loopy, you guys. This has been 2.5 hours on air. I've done it before, but, it's just, I haven't done it in a while. So, anyway, with that said, you guys, let's roll ahead into this face-off. So, representing the away team, she is absolute diehard Arizona Cardinals fan by way of Carolina and Florida. She's everywhere, you guys. She's like a Visa card. She's everywhere you want to be. But with that said, she is a diehard former NCAA cheerleader and overall incredible PR person. She is the IE Sports Radio Twitter police to make sure they're freaking tweeting. She is awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, she does PR better than anybody we know. Glad to have her a part of the IE Sports Radio family and here today to face off. And it's like her fifth, I think, or she's been in so many face offs. Ladies and gentlemen, she is member number 2 of the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame, the second person in the very first class of the IE Sports Radio Hall of Fame in class 2018. Can't say enough positive things about her. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Angela. What's going on, Angela? How you doing today?
Hey, Larry. How's it going?
Freaking great. Glad to have you here today. Final face-off. I get to have breakfast after this, you guys, after 3 hours. So, with that said, he is by way of, well, he is representing the home team on Monday night. He is, of course, diehard Rams fan. He's all the way from Bellflower, California, right in LA, close to the heart of LA. And if you know anything about Bellflower, you know a thing or two about St. John Bosco, the place where DJ Uyunglele comes from. And of course, overall, awesome school. As I told him earlier, Cerritos is not far. Cerritos Community College, and as an RCC Tiger, we played them a time or two, and yeah, some bad blood, but whatever. I like their uniforms, and their field is freaking awesome. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, big ups to our boy for his first time, hopefully Minty, representing the Los Angeles Rams. Spuds, what's going on, Spuds? How you doing,
what's going on, guys? How's it going?
Glad to have you, man. Glad to have you. So, all righty. Well, here we are. Did Angela win her face-off when she faced off against Green Bay rep?
Yes, I did.
She won that face. Like she wins, you guys. But hey, Spuds is trying to stop that today. He's like, no, I'm winning. Gosh damn it. So same. I have to get some breakfast as well. Yeah, same here, brother. This breakfast time. Angela's already at lunch. These 3 hours.
I'm already cracking up a bud right now. So.
Gosh. Angela wastes no time to have a great weekend. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on over to the face-off, y'all, and start things off. X Factors, you love them, I love them. We all love X Factors. Miss Angela Winstead, give it to us. Who are your X Factors for Monday night's game and why? You have 1 minute.
So I would have to say my X Factor would probably be Christian Kirk. I mean, I think we have to get him going. We have to get him going fast. It kind of sucks that we most likely won't have Rondell Moore again in the special team. So Christian's going to have to play both return man and receiver, which, as everyone saw in Dallas, he has no problem with doing both. So I think getting Christian started fast and getting those big games to him, I think it's going to be a big thing. Also on defense, Budda Baker's got to step up. I mean, he is on track to have a great year, and I think this game's not going to be like any other. I think Budda's going to get it going. Get to those quarterbacks. Please, for the love of my life, actually catch an interception this time instead of letting it go through your hands. So those are basically my 2 X Factors. Just one on offense, one on defense.
Well, I'll tell you, I'm over here getting the voting poll ready because I forgot to get that ready. I was too busy talking to you guys, having fun before we got on air. My apologies. But Budda Baker needs to make something happen. You know, he's a hell of an athlete. But sometimes I'm like, come on, man. Come on.
I say that it's the post-child syndrome with our team, because after Johnson had his child and after Patrick Peterson had their child, they started going downhill a little bit. You notice that after Matt Prater had his daughter, he started slipping a little bit on kicking. But I will say Budda has yet to prove me wrong. So I need him to break the curse. I need him to have the biggest game of his career.
Absolutely. And awesome stuff there. No, great stuff there, Angela. That's freaking cool. Really cool stuff you pulling up there. By the way, Adam says, Spuds, every Ram fan we've had this season has been excellent. And that's including Taryn, man. Taryn, of course, has been on, so we're repping his different hats. So that's always great. Taryn says, I didn't catch that face-off between Packers and Cardinals. That's why I asked. And then I tied with Angela when we were representing the Rams. Yeah, so really fun stuff there. But yeah, and I just got to say, yeah, I mean, honestly, you guys gotta be like pissed off with the way the Cardinals started the season. I thought they're gonna win the gosh damn Super Bowl, and then they kind of nosedived a little bit. Then they ended okay, but just the frustration.
Once we lost JJ Watt, we were 7-0 with JJ. Once JJ went down is when we started losing, and I don't ever Like, Larry, you and I, we've both been a part of teams. You never want to put it on one single person. But I think that leadership on the field started slacking a little bit. And the good news is, like, I just got reports that he is at practice right now. And fingers crossed, that's why I'm wearing my 99 today, that he will be playing on Monday.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, there's another guy in this game who wears 99.
Yeah.
And let's just say he likes to eat quarterbacks. I've seen him eat a couple of them, and he spits out the bones. He's, he doesn't like bones, but he eats everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy's amazing, and that's Aaron Donald. So, yeah, with that said, let's keep on over to the X Factors. Let's keep the X Factors going. Terrence, I don't think D-Hop is playing, though. Could be wrong. Oh, yeah, that sucks.
No, he's
that
not.
Sucks. That's a kick in the nuts to the Cardinals. That's ouch. So, all right, well. With that said, X Factors, Spuds, give it to us, man.
I think as far as X Factors on offense, I'd probably have to say Van Jefferson, as long as he has a good game, because that last Monday night game they had on was it mid-December, he had that big catch. He did really, really well. As long as they play him, throw the ball to him, and he has a good game, I think they should be good. Defensively, probably have to have Terrell Burgess step up, because what's his name got hurt. Fuller, he hurt his ankle, possibly towards ACL. I didn't really read into the reports, but I think if those two step up and do a good job, I mean, I would say Eric Weddle, but then I don't want to get roasted because, I mean, come on, it's old man Weddle, but he brings the experience factor. He brings that, that knowledge. He could be like a player coach possibly, but as far as those two, just Van Jefferson and Terrell Burgess, if those two play well, I think they should have the Rams should run away with it, but we'll see. Because, I mean, the Cardinals are always a tough team, so we'll see what happens.
Absolutely, man. Great stuff and awesome. Okay, I finally got the voting poll up. My apologies. It's been so crazy, guys. But there we go. So, no, absolutely. Great X Factors for both of you guys. And I feel like, honestly, these are all big-time keys to this game. That's why they're X Factors. So, into the fire round. This is where we get to talk a little crap. This is always fun. I enjoy this one so very much. But weaknesses. Angela, I know. Everyone loves it. I know. I can see Taryn with this little stir in the pot emoji with the cat from Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I can't help it, guys. Like, I can't help it. It's fun. It's fun talking a little mess when it comes to this kind of crap. So, Angela, we know you can do that pretty damn good. I've seen you do it on here many times. You don't hold back. What are the weaknesses on the Rams that you feel your Cardinals can expose to win this thing on Monday?
Honestly, I don't know how many of you guys have been. I'm assuming everybody's on social media, but the crowd noise. We have to bring the crowd noise. Matt Stafford's wife has been pleading and pleading and pleading. And yes, I'm going to throw this out there, pleading not to sell your tickets to Cardinals fans because they had such a bad problem against San Fran with the crowd noise. If you've ever been to the Bird's Nest, been to State Farm Stadium, we are notorious. I mean, we're not as much as the 12th man, but we're notorious for having a loud crowd. And that's what we need. We need to bring that crowd on, especially third downs. I mean, the Rams are really good on third downs. And, the other thing is we have to stop their run game. Like, our run defense, honestly, has been notorious for being horrible this year. The fact that we stopped Derrick Henry week 1 and then turn around and stopped Zeke Elliott in the Dallas run game 2 weeks ago, it's just, we can do it. We have to step up. We've lost so many on the defensive side from injuries. I actually just pulled up the injury report from 20 hours ago. So it looks like we're gonna have a lot of guys back. I mean, we definitely have to step up. Our run game, the run defense has to step up. Hopefully we can get James Conner back. He was injured, been injured for 3 games. We got him back against Seattle. He did great against Seattle. He wasn't 100%, but then he came back and little small injury. So hopefully, he's been in and out of practice. I think he's still limited in practice right now. Nope, he didn't practice Friday. So hopefully we can get him. I know Taryn mentioned D-Hop. Unfortunately, I'm not sure what reporter in their grand scheme of mind thought that D-Hop was coming back from an ACL injury after like 6 weeks. It took me 6 weeks when I shattered my kneecap to learn how to walk all over again. So the fact that even report is even floating around is absolutely horrendous to me. He was on the sidelines for Seattle, still in crutches. I mean, let's have some common sense here, guys. We're not going to have D-Hop through the entire playoffs. God forbid if a miracle happens and we end up in the Super Bowl, I still don't think he'll be back. But we have to expose the Rams offense. I mean, we have to expose them, and we have to expose them fast. And I know plenty of Red Sea is traveling, so rise up, Red Sea, and let's make it happen. Be loud and proud.
This is going to be a great game, and I like that. Sucks about D-Hop, but man, I know this team is still ready to play with that great start. Terrence says here, Justin Herbert never makes excuses when it comes to the crowd. He says that is all the players on the field. And welcome back, Cam Akers. Oh boy, yeah, well, I think we're ready for that. So great stuff there. Great stuff there, Angela. So Spuds, we're going to hand the mic over to you, brother. What are the weaknesses on the Cardinals that you feel your Rams can expose to win this thing on Monday night?
I mean, just like she said, honestly, their run defense, if we can get a guy like Sony Michel going early, run through them early, and just start exposing that side of it. I feel like as far as quarterback-wise, if we get to Kyler Murray early as well, we can start just chopping away at him. But Kyler's a tough guy. I admire him. He's a good dude. Bootleg Russell Wilson, I guess you can say, but I mean no. He's a great quarterback, but I think those two factors, those are the two weaknesses. Sometimes I feel like Kyler under pressure, he gets caught quick. He starts making mistakes, starts throwing interceptions. So as far as those are the two things that I think will factor in for the Rams to possibly run away with this thing early. And that's it, really. That's all I really got.
Awesome stuff, Spud. All right, well, great stuff there, brother. Well, we're going to roll on to the lightning round, final round here. You can put on the coach's hat and tell us what you think about your team. And this is always the toughest round, but the funnest one. You really get to show off your footballness and have some fun with it. So, Angela, you hit it hard a few moments ago, talking about the injuries, what's significant, what can help you guys pan out, the return of J.J. Watt, all these things. Well, what is your game plan for your Cardinals to beat these Rams? Give us everything you can possibly give us. What must they do on Monday night to make this thing happen?
Yeah, so definitely I think like I mentioned earlier, getting out and getting going fast. I know up until Taryn will be very proud of me with my stats here that McVay has not lost a game when leading at halftime, except for last week. We have to get going fast. I think the biggest factor of it all is just not letting this game get to us. Remember, it's 1-0. It's a new season. Don't come out there with a chip on our shoulder. For the love of heavens, don't play like we played in Detroit. Because when you want to see a mad child, I wasn't even a woman at that point. I think I was throwing everything known to mankind at my television. I just gave up halfway through, turned the game off, and got really drunk. So I never give up on my team. And Larry, you can attest to this. I never give up on my team. I gave up that day. Sorry, not sorry. But just coming out there, it's a brand new season. It's time to go 1-0. It's not, it's the playoffs. Yes, it's the playoffs. It's win or go home. Don't think about that locker cleaning. Don't think about, couple less than a month from now, raising that Lombardi, thinking about this game. We're playing the Rams. We're playing them at home. you know, in their stadium where we beat them once before, week 3, you know, focus on us. Focus on getting that run defense together. I know Vance Joseph's really been working. There's like a 98% sure on my half that we're going to have JJ back. He may not obviously get all his reps, but just having him out there, that leadership really has helped us. And getting our offense, getting Christian Kirk started. Zach Ertz on third down, making sure we're getting guys open. Calming it down and stop throwing stupid plays. I mean, we have this joke going around that if we all drank every time AJ Green was targeted, we'd be drunk by the first quarter, because I swear the guy can't turn around and catch a ball. But when he does, he does great. But when he doesn't, he's horrible at it. So he's going to come back next year. I'm hoping we don't sign him back next year. There's other guys I'd rather have signed instead, but that's for a later date. But I think, you know, and our defense has to get to Matt Stafford. We have to expose Matt Stafford, get him scrambling. We need to get Chandler Jones started. We need to get Budda Baker. Marcus Golden's going to be back. Junkyard Dog. Get them to the quarterback. Get that pressure on Matt and call us 3 and outs quick. Help, for the love. Let them not use their run game. So.
Well, I'll tell you what. Adam says here something pretty funny. Both of these teams wish they were playing the Bears on Monday.
Hey, we beat the Bears.
Yeah, that was actually our home opener. So yeah, we beat the Bears too. Bad too, if I remember correctly.
Hey, if you guys were playing the Raiders, you kicked their ass too on Monday night. So I'm just saying. So with that said, Terrence says, also have to make note that the Cardinals haven't been the best in primetime. Now, if the Cardinals were playing the Cowboys, Kyler Murray would have treated AT&T Stadium as State Farm Stadium South. Oh, my goodness. And I don't trust Vance Joseph's defense. They gave up 38 points to the Sea Chickens. If Stafford...
my word, Taryn.
If Stafford turns the ball over 2 or more times, it's a wrap for the Rams. Oh boy. Well, and yeah, that's honestly, guys, we're what? It's 11. Well, over here at least almost 11, almost 2 on the East Coast. We're 2 hours away from kickoff, 2.5 hours. If Derek Carr today turns the ball over like once, I think it's over. So I'm just saying, guys. I mean, it's very true. Maybe twice. I'm around there, but I'm just saying, you guys.
I have Cincinnati in our Pick'ems league, but let me just tell you, I really would love to have my boy Zay Jones tear it up out there. Just saying.
That'd be awesome. I love to see that.
Gotta throw out to the number 7.
Hey, Larry, could I ask something? What's
that?
Do you think your Raiders defense is gonna be a liability going into this, or because I know they've played kind of rough, you know, the secondary and whatnot.
The whole team's a liability, bro. The franchise is a liability.
I mean, offensive side, but the defense has been like, whoa, what is that? What's going on? But yeah, I get you.
We don't know what pressure is. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
our tires are all flat. We don't know what pressure is, okay? Our showers suck. We can't our showers, it feels like rain. It feels like someone's peeing on us. We have no pressure, okay? We don't know what pressure is, all right? Like, I'm just saying, like, yeah, the Raiders' pressure is horrible. There's no pressure. Max Crosby is the only guy that actually cares about getting to the ball, and out of nowhere, Jefferson wants to step up and play. Cool, where have you been? I mean, you know what I mean? Philon got himself hurt. So, I mean, I don't know. We've been crap. Nassib, I don't know what the hell happened to that guy. But we suck. I'm sorry. Our defensive line is terrible. Our linebackers are ew. Our secondary makes me sick. The only player that's worth a crap in our secondary, Abrams, is out with an injury. That's freaking nice. Mullins is actually, I believe, still out as well. We freaking suck. I'm sorry. We are terrible. Then our offensive line is like a wet paper bag. Okay, everything comes through it. It is disgusting. Josh Jacobs can't do anything because the offensive line can't block. Derek Carr overthrows everybody. I mean, I don't know how in the hell he hits the targets he does sometimes. And our receivers, thank you so much for catching the ball when it's thrown to you every now and then. And we have 2 guys that are worth a crap on the whole team, Waller and Renfro. I'm sorry. And Crosby, 3 of them. And the others are all hurt. We suck. Anyway, I'm sorry. With that said, I hope we don't get our ass kicked in about 2 hours. So with that said, there you go, Spud. That's a snippet of how I feel about my Raiders. Anyway, with that said, Adam says Larry is hoping Burrow, Chase, and Mixon all forget to come to the stadium today. Yeah, if they could not come today, that'd be nice. If they can just not show up, that'd be perfect.
Let them get stuck in traffic.
When Larry gets heated about his Raiders. It's great.
Oh,
it's like
sorry.
me when I talk about my Cardinals.
Yeah, true fans, you guys. True fans. Spud said hope they get stuck in traffic. If it was in LA, brother, they might get stuck in traffic. I'm just saying. LA traffic is unlike any other traffic in the world. So, well, New York is probably worse. But anyway, Spud, give it to us, brother. What you got, man? Game plan for the day. What must your Rams do to beat these Cardinals on Monday night?
Matt Stafford, no turnovers. Get Sony Michel going early. Hopefully, Cam Akers has a breakout game. I know he's still. He's back. He's cleared to go, but obviously you don't want to rush somebody in there and have him get hurt again. And defensively, I hope Raheem Morris gets his head out of his ass, because it's just been some of his schemes are just like, what are you doing? He's putting Jalen Ramsey in awkward positions, putting him in places he shouldn't be. It's like you're supposed to be putting him against the other team's best receiver, and you got him doing other things. And I get it. Jalen Ramsey's a jack of all trades. He can do it all, but you're not supposed to use a guy like that. You're supposed to have him shut down the best guy on the other side. And hopefully Raheem Morris just, does the right thing. I honestly am on the fire Raheem Morris train, because I've seen so many mistakes this season. I'm just so sick of it. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, those are my keys though. Stafford, no interceptions. The run game gets going, and of course, I'll go back to Van Jefferson. Hopefully, they get him going, and just the defense sometimes can just be so. I don't even want to think about it.
It's the frustration. See, we're 3 diehards. That's how you talk about your team. I mean, it's like you're talking
We don't really have a star receiver right now. So yeah. What play is being? I mean, we don't have D-Hop. Obviously, we have no Larry. I think our star receiver is probably Christian Kirk. Most people would say AJ Green, but again, he's just toss a coin. He may turn around and catch. He may just go pick Daisy somewhere. I don't know. Zach Ertz, our tight end, can at least halfway show up on third down. I don't know, guys. I don't.
Hey, his wife is pretty good at soccer.
Oh, I love Jules. Jules is my favorite.
She's pretty good at soccer. Yes.
I love my Jules. I miss working in soccer just because I miss her.
She's awesome. Well, by the way, you guys, just in case anybody out there doesn't know, I want to throw this out there. Angela also worked for the North Carolina Courage for a good amount of years. The soccer professional NWSL soccer team who has won various titles. Previously, the New York Flash, the East or the West New York Flash, but
New York Flash,
Western New York Flash. But just awesome stuff there, Angela. And yeah, you definitely. I'm really excited. We got an NWSL team in San Diego now. Woo! So we got a Southern California team.
There's going to start one in LA as well.
Oh, I'm so happy. We need it. Because I'm sorry, the Galaxy, we might recruit some of them because the Galaxy forgets how to play freaking soccer.
Hey, don't talk about my Galaxy like that now, Larry.
Yeah.
You and I are on the same wavelength with that.
Don't forget, there's this other team in LA called the FC that we don't want there. I don't know why they're there. They're like the Clippers. They're like the Clippers. Go away. Go to San Diego. Get out of here. Go somewhere else. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love San Diego as a city, but
I like that you mentioned San Diego because they actually would have been a perfect fit down there, and they had the money to build that nice stadium. Could have been in San Diego. I know San Diego's a big soccer city, so yeah, they messed up big time bringing the LAFC. Huh?
Why couldn't they use the Charger Stadium before they imploded that?
Yeah, now that's the SDSU's stadium, Snapdragon.
Oh,
Yeah, and now they're going to build San Diego State a new stadium. This is a mess. Spanos, I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway, with that said, let's not get Taryn on here.
That's
Taryn will
a
go
whole
about
hour. Spanos is a whole other hour. That guy is a mess. Forget it.
Let's not get Taryn going. Taryn will get on here and get. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so.
Taryn, stay out of the chat. Taryn, leave the chat.
Yeah, right. So, right. He says, "Nice. That was wait. Thanks for the info on the NWSL team coming to LA. I will give you a shout out on SoCal Spring Sports. So absolutely. And wait, Josh Jacobs had a monster game last week. No, he didn't. Well, I mean, he did, but we still suck. Anyway, though they faced the third worst defense in the yeah, exactly. Yeah,
that's why he had a good game.
That was the punchline right there. Yeah, he did really good. It was the worst team in the league, but I mean, he did pretty good. I mean, yeah, worst defense ever. So anyway, with that said, you guys, let's go ahead and get it now into the final thoughts here. I want final scores. Final scores on why. Angela, we will start with you. What is straight? Yeah. I told you. Smell straight up. Yeah. So
Taryn, leave the chat. I told you that.
Angela, final score and why? Uh-oh, you there?
I hate picking final scores, Larry. I hate it.
Sorry.
I don't know. I just want my team on top at the end of the day. I don't want overtime. I don't want extra football. I just want a good, heartfelt game that doesn't send me into cardiac arrest, that doesn't send my Australian friend into labor. Like, let's just have a good not the Raiders, but not like the FBS championship that was defensive battle. Like, I want some offensive scores. I don't know, like 30-something to 20-something. I don't know, Larry. Why do you make me do this every time?
I'm sorry. We'll
I
hand
just
it over
want
to
my
Spud
team
now.
to win.
Spuds, what you got for us, brother?
I think it might be a close one. It would be like maybe 31-28. I think it might go down to a field goal just because they're division rivals. They're familiar with each other, and it's the playoffs. So I'm expecting an exciting game.
True.
I think both sides are going to come to play. I know that you mentioned that the Cardinals are depleted on a lot of aspects and a lot of injuries. But hey, if JJ Watt gets back and he brings that intensity and brings that knowledge and the discipline, it could be a close one. So of course I'm rooting for the Rams. They'll win 31-28, but I'm expecting a close one, honestly. But we'll see what happens.
This is the injury report right here. Okay, all of this.
Oh crap!
This
oh man,
is the Rams. I mean, granted, we have a lot of guys limited, but
who's on there?
Zach Allen, ankle. Kelvin Beachum. He had rest day. James Conner, ribs. Zach Ertz had his rest day. Antonio Hamilton, a tooth. What? Pull that tooth out and keep moving. Rodney Hudson, we need that. Isaiah Simmons, he had a personal issue, so he'll be back at practice. Vance Joseph assured that. Jonathan Ward, knee. Chase Edmonds, doubt he's going to play. Rondale Moore, he's back to limited. He was out with the ankle. Jordan Phillips with the knee, he's limited. Justin Pugh, calf, limited. Marco Wilson, we need him. He had a shoulder, he's limited. Demetrius Harris, our tight end, he's back to full. For the Rams, Aaron Donald's back at full. He had his rest day. Leonard Floyd his back, but he's back at full. Buddy Howell did not practice on Friday with the hamstring. Taylor Rapp, concussion, didn't practice Friday. Van Jefferson, shoulder, he was limited Friday. So hopefully we can expose that. Matt Stafford with his toe, but he's back at full. And Darius, I don't want to mess his name up. Is that his name? Darius Williams?
Darius,
yeah. He was shoulder. He's back at full, though. And, of course, this was 20 hours ago, so this was Friday's report. I know our boys practiced today, and the Rams did as well, and then travel on Sunday morning. We will travel Sunday morning, game on Monday. It helps that my boyfriend works for the Cardinals and family relations, so I kind of get to know their schedule a little bit.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so
Wow, you guys, that is something. Well, I'm tallying up the points right now, and I'm amazing myself at the moment. This is crazy. Well, first things first, let's get on over to the voting poll because that thing ended. So let's take a look here, and well, it's what we thought. I'm just kidding. It's not what we thought, but I just kind of thought for a second here, it would be a little bit closer than this. Once again, as in my defense, I just posted this up like not too long ago. And of course, I couldn't get to it last night, so it's probably a lot closer. But with me posting the voting poll up like 15 minutes ago, 80% of you are taking the Rams to win tomorrow. So 80%, however, not very many people. Now, but great stuff, and that's who you think is going to win tomorrow, of course, of the listeners. So with that said, help me out here. I'm trying to do some math, but I'm just, if this happened, it's crazy. It's crazy, okay? We're going to do some math together right now, all right? Final face-off, it's only right.
Let me get my calculator ready.
It's only right. The Raiders last week and the Chargers went into freaking overtime, and then the clock expired as a field goal was made. So guess what? It's only right that we have a close one like this to end off the day for us. So Adam has it. X Factor round, 8-7, Spuds. Okay. Fire round, 9-8, Angela. And in the game plan, 9-8, Angela. Therefore, if I'm not mistaken, he has you winning Angela 25-24. Right? If I'm not mistaken, 25-24. Okay.
What were my numbers again? 7, 9, and 9? 7, 8,
7, 9, and 9. That should be 25.
Yeah, it's 25.
Okay. Spuds.
25.
He gave you 8, 8, 8. Therefore, you have 24. That should be 25-24.
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
So there are the final voting, or sorry, the final scorecard there. And as for Taryn, he has it 8-8 tie in the fire round, 9-9. I'm sorry, in the X Factors, 9-9 tie in the fire round. So X Factor and Fire are tied. Both of you 8-8, 9-9 in the lightning round. Oh my gosh. Spud 9-8. Therefore,
it's a tie.
He has Spud winning 26-25. Adding these together, if Spud wins it, well, if Spud has 26, and you add Adam's 24, it's 50. Angela, Adam gave you 25, and he gave Spud 25. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 50-50. It's a draw.
Wow.
But isn't Taryn the one that says, "Oh, I hate a tie"?
I always say I hate a tie. It's funny because I told Taryn, since I have no more ties, let's do this. It should be incredible. But it happens, you guys. It happens. I'm okay with this. This is freaking awesome, you guys. Oh my gosh. So let's take a look here. The worst run defense, yeah, absolutely. Final, Adam says 33-27 Rams. Okay, well, there you go.
Birthday twin, work with me. Help me out, birthday twin.
I will not take this. Leave this. Oh my God, my Rams are taking down the Angry Birds. 38-27 Rams. Oh my gosh, I love Angela's score. Anything from 30-29 or 39-20 is possible. I want Angry Angela to be unleashed. You know the SoCal Spring Sports Show will be ready for this chaos. 50-50. Don't look at me. Adam had Angela winning. You guys, it's a draw.
That's wild.
I gotta tell you, that was a good one. I'm cool with that kind of draw.
Let's see whose shows get retweeted now, boys.
Oh yeah, X was like, I'm not retweeting you no more. Oh, you're funny. It wasn't his fault. It wasn't his fault. He actually. Anyway, with that said, that was funny. Well, he did give Spuds the win though. Sorry, but anyway, with that said, we'll talk to both of you. Angela, where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at AZcardsPrincess. Larry can tell you, all the guys in the chat can tell you if you want some humor during games, follow me there. If you just want some random life, whatever, follow me there. I love talking sports with anyone. You name it. From Winter Olympics is coming up. Your girl is going to be ready. So make sure you give that at AZcardsPrincess a follow. Because I will be winter sportsing it up in a few weeks. So, yeah.
There you go. Spuds, where can they find you, brother?
SpudsChat.com, both Instagram and Twitter. If you just want to see some funny memes or I'm not much of a game day tweeter, but sometimes I'll tweet out a GIF or two, just showing my frustration on what the Rams defense is up to or whatever, but I'm always fun to follow. I think, most of my friends like following me. I did go on a hiatus for a while and I wasn't on Twitter, and they're like, man, you need to get back on there. You're hilarious. And I was like, but yeah, if you guys want to follow me, check me out. I don't make content or anything, but yeah, I think I'm a fun guy.
Hey, brother. Well, we're glad to have you, man. That was awesome. I know that was 40 minutes. Sorry, but we had to go overtime. We had to end it with a bit. Why not? It's the finale of the day for 3 and Out. So we appreciate you guys so very much. Angela, thank you so much for all you do. Spuds, thank you so much for being here today. Have a wonderful rest of your evenings. You guys have a great Sunday. Have a great Monday and enjoy Monday night's game. Take care, you guys. God bless your families. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see y'all soon.
Thanks, man.
Bye, guys.
Take care, y'all. All right, y'all. That is going to do it for today's show. Well, that was fun. So much going on this morning. Darren says first playoff game at SoFi. That's really cool. Yeah. SoCal Spring Sports Show will you be following you, Spuds? Oh, sorry, will be. Oh, I'm sorry. That was awesome, man. He just messaged me right now saying that was awesome. We got to get Spuds to follow that account. I'll tell you what, man. Taryn, you're the man. Taryn stuck around all day long. Bobby had a judge in there. Adam had a judge in there. That was really fun. With that said, y'all, that was incredible. And that was so much fun, y'all. I was so grateful for everybody this morning. What an amazing freaking turnout that was. And well, my final verdict goes like this. We're going to see a tough Rams team show up. We're going to see a tough Cardinals team show up. I'm bummed out about B-Hop, and I just don't know how that's going to go. However, I do have to say, if this defense can rally, they will rally. Let's not forget about Eric Weddle coming to the Rams to make this thing happen. I don't know what's going to happen there, but I do know that this defense is ramped up. Ladies and gentlemen, as much as I want to take the Cardinals, I wanted the Cardinals so bad in this game. I feel like the Rams have the more complete team. And now with Weddle, I have a feeling that they're really, I don't know, they're coming, man. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking the Rams to win this one. Final score, 35-31. That's what I'm doing. So with that said, y'all, thank you so much for being here today with me. This has been a long morning, but it's been so much fun. I appreciate all of you for being here and checking out 3 and Out, showing me love, man. You can follow me, your boy Larry B at THEE_LB53. Follow us all as a whole at IE Sports Radio, at IE Sports Radio on Twitter, on Instagram, and at IE Sports Radio on Facebook. Give us a like. We certainly like that. Check us out on YouTube, IE Sports Radio, and all the good stuff, awesome stuff we do. And that's it, y'all. So with that said, once again, big ups to our sponsors, the SoCal Warriors and Background Check International. That will do it, y'all. We will see you coming up next weekend. to talk some more on these primetime face-offs here on 3 and Out. This has been me, your boy Larry B. I will see y'all next week, y'all. And of course, a great face-off. So glad to judge y'all 6. Taryn, you're the freaking real MVP, brother. I'm just saying. Without this guy, IE Sports Radio wouldn't tick like it does. So we appreciate you, man. I love you, brother. You're amazing. And yeah, man hug. Taryn's the man. We appreciate you being here, man. So we appreciate you. Thank you so much for judging all those. All of you out there listening today, voting on the voting polls, everything. I know it's a little thrown together, kind of tough last-minute stuff. Still had a little technical error there, but it was a lot of fun. And yeah, our Raider fan, hopefully he'll be back soon. Unfortunately, he had a little family emergency, so we got to hope all is well for you. I pray for you and your family. Hope everything is well. And yeah, I guess we'll be coming back next week. So we'll see if the Raiders win. He'll be representing next week. If not, then hey, it's all good. So with that said, you guys, we will be back next week. I'll see y'all then. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.